This is 2 Minutes Together, a ministry of Central Lutheran Church, Eugene, Oregon. I'm Pastor Ben. This week our epistle lesson is the very famous passage from 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient, love is kind. Read so very frequently at weddings. But it's kind of ironic that we read at weddings because it's not really about that kind of love at all. What it's about is a community who had a lot of factions among them, who were a very diverse community and were in conflict with each other, and saying in the midst of that conflict, you can still have love. Paul doesn't say you don't actually have factions among you, or you don't have major differences in who you are and where you've come from. He accepts that. But he said, amidst that, how do you still have love? How can this Christ who you know bind you together to be a community for a bunch of people who very well may not have been a community in any other way? It says that's what the power of Christ can do. And then those little characterizations that he has, patience, kindness, that turning away from evil, they're all social structures of how we live with one another. And they're good advice on how we can do that. But it's only through love. And for Paul, that love is not vague, but placed in the person of Jesus Christ. Because that is who gathers us as community. And then in community, we are bonded through that one body. And it's just right before this, he talks about us being one body of Christ, connected to each other, even though we are very different. That's what the love of Christ can do for us. This has been 2 Minutes Together. I'm Pastor Ben.